Here's the requested conversation between Anne, Fortinier, and Nam, motorman, while they learn numbers and incorporate the provided maritime terms. Nam, let's start with the basics. What's the RPM of the main engine at full load? Hmm, I think it's around 90 to 100 RPM. Correct. Now, can you tell me how many auxiliary engines are on board this bulk carrier? There are three auxiliary engines, right? Yes, that's right. And what about the number of air compressors in the engine room? Two air compressors plus one emergency air compressor makes three. Excellent. Now let's move on to temperatures. What's the typical exhaust gas temperature from the economizer? It's usually between 250 and 300 degrees Celsius. Good memory. And how many bilge valves do we use in the bilge ejection system? I think it's around 15 valves. Close enough. How many liters can the freshwater storage tanks hold? Around 50,000 liters, if I remember correctly. Perfect. What about the number of fuel injectors on a single cylinder of the main engine? Usually, there's one fuel injector per cylinder. Yes, spot on. How many pumps are used in the ballast tank stripping system? I believe it's two pumps. Correct. Now, how many filters are there in the oily water separator? There are two filters, right? Exactly. And how many crew members are needed for watchkeeping in the engine room? Two, one for the watch and another on standby. Nice. Lastly, what's the standard operating pressure of the control air dryer in bar? Usually between 6 and 8 bar. Excellent job, Nam. You've got a great handle on the numbers and the equipment. Thanks, Anne. Learning like this makes it more fun and practical. This conversation weaves in random maritime terms and highlights both technical knowledge and the learning process.